It's easy to have faith when life is good. Faith in humanity, faith in the meaning and goodness of life, and faith that behind it all, there is a very real God who loves us. But then something happens. Something always happens. And that something is different for each of us. It may be a challenging career, a tough childhood, or a hard marriage. Or maybe it's political crises and unanswered injustices. A diagnosis that won't go away, or a child who won't come home. You know, I remember as a girl the sense of unflinching trust in the goodness and existence of God. How I would pray these huge prayers and believe that He would answer. How I would skip to church on Sundays and sing in His presence. I thought that as long as I did everything right, nothing could go wrong. If only it were that easy. Instead, life happened. Real life. Hard life. Dreams of happily ever after ended in divorce. One career failed, and so I had to find another. My dreams of motherhood ended up in stepmotherhood and single motherhood and trauma adoption motherhood. And just about the time I thought I had endured enough, my phone rang and my doctor called. And I heard the words that take a girl's breath away. Michelle, it's not good. And in those moments, those seconds, I find out that cancer was about to hijack what was left of my life. It was cancer of the tongue. So here I was, a 39-year-old wife and mom, a woman who made her living as a speaker, for goodness sakes. And I was going to have to deal with a type of cancer that would rob me of my ability to speak, that would keep me from being able to read books to my children at night, and would definitely interfere with my singing songs in church. I had to face the long, hard work of learning to live with a body and a faith that seemed to betray me. If you've ever been there, or if you're there right now, I get it. Boy, do I get it. I didn't share my story with you so that way you would feel sorry for me, or so we could just have a nice long conversation about cancer. Trust me, I'm kind of sick of talking about cancer. The reason I shared my story with you is because we all have our cancers. We all have that thing that has interrupted and interfered with the life we dreamed of. I don't know why bad things happen. That's the truth. I just don't know. I don't know why careers and marriages fail, why leaders and children fall, and I definitely don't know why death seems to take the best of us far too soon. But this is what I do know. Telling the truth matters, even when it involves hard questions. And showing up, even when it's difficult, even when we don't want to, often gives strength for others to show up as well. And pain, even though we don't like it, even though you and I want to avoid it as much as possible, pain could become one of the most powerful gifts. Simply, that's why I'm glad you're here. Because when you and I choose to pull together rather than push apart, the very thing that held the power to destroy us becomes the means to us finding the life we've been looking for. So what do you say? Join me, and let's do this undone life together.